only by the slimmest of chances will they be able to find these people and pull them up. They say they mentioned the way, but in the water, if it's in the water, it doesn't. It's buoyancy, hasn't it? So you would think that if you were the guy that built the ship, and then you were going to go down in it, you would think it would be like to the top notch specs, everything. But if they've heard tapping on the side of the vessel, so it looks as though it didn't implode. I am trying to lose weight for my health. But this morning I had some toast and a piece of cheesecake. And some coffee. It's orange. So I'm hoping that. Well, I didn't eat from 2 o'clock, I think. So take that until tomorrow morning for the intermittent fasting. Just got to keep away from temptation and deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory. Seen quite a few foreigners recently. I've been putting drops in my eye. And it's supposed to be if you've got a problem with your liver or kidneys, your eye is supposed to go yellow. Does it look yellow? Who's watching now? My eyes look yellow. How much money do you think Jack gets from Titanic in residuals? I had some salmon last night. Hello, Rachel. How you going? Where are you now? Anywhere special? Malaysia? Singapore, Australia. What did you eat tonight? Maybe tomorrow morning, 10 days, no alcohol. I had 6 days no alcohol and then 10 days no alcohol. Oh, salad sandwiches. Well, I had something like that today, but I got a cheap lettuce that was good value, and then I put in there all salad, so avocado, tomatoes, lettuce, and then I just wrapped it up. I'm gonna try and do it with a tortilla tomorrow. I would love some of that ham off the bone. You don't have it in Japan. But when you you go overseas or you go back home and then you see all these hams in the shop, in the delicatessen, they're beautiful. I've got loads of things on my mind, but I've lost some weight, so maybe it's better I lose a lot of weight so I don't have problems with kidneys or diabetes or. Yeah, I think there with a lot of people that are overweight have got these problems, but they don't realise it because the symptoms come out of the blue. Yeah, I've been walking as well. So I've been walking in the street and walking. Where else did I walk? In the Turkish bath. So are all your travels over for this year then? Every day. God, you must be so fit. What is your blood pressure and your heart rate? My blood pressure now is in the 120s. So my blood pressure dropped about 20 points. Yeah, I suppose so, yeah. I used to have a resting heartbeat of 50. Because at one time I used to run about 12 miles every day. I realized there was something on Japanese television about it last night. I think they should build a big sumo wrestler holding it up. I just applied for a credit card. They didn't give it me. I've never been to Italy. No, but you need one as a safe measure. I've got a debit card, but if you lose your debit card, that's a big problem. I'm at the usual place, Apita, the local supermarket. I came in to get some insoles for my running shoes, but I don't know if I'm going to do that now. Any news on the submarine? Well, yeah, I'm driving around in like this, very thin top, so it's not. I wouldn't say it was really warm, but it's not cold yet. So this is very thin. It's always popping up. But I mean, just it takes 2 hours to get there. I don't have a heater. I didn't sleep much last night. Hey, Murray. Yeah, I suppose knowing people, let's say, even now after 100 years later, and it's still bad luck. Well, it's not a bad movie. I've watched it. It's not a bad movie. It's getting a bit cool. I was just telling Rachel I came in for some insoles, but I decided not to get them. Maybe put some socks on instead. I'm trying to keep going with my weight loss. So maybe lost 5 or 6 kilos. If I could lose 10 by the end of the month, that'd be good. But I was having fatigue problems, probably either to do with the. All right, Rach, make me a cup. So I've never experienced that before. So it's like fatigue, where just really tired. Just wondering if I should have a cup of tea. In Japan, now it's summertime. You can't get a hot cup of tea in the street. You can't for example, you can get cans or you can get a plastic bottle, but there's no hot tea now. There's no hot drinks. Oh, tap to view details. Power saver. I've had a few coffees today. Apparently, coffee is supposed to be good to help your liver. Ikimasen. Too busy. I haven't eaten a lot of bread last, what is it, 20 days. Not a lot of bread. Maybe 2 slices. I need a Peloton. Four people watching. I wonder who else is there. He retracted his message. Oh. He was telling me to go to Iwama's house. You do realize that Iwama is mental. I don't think I will be becoming friends with Iwama. This air conditioning is getting cold. The security guards here. Let me see. That's him. Looks like Rachel's gone to India for that tea. When I was working for this Japanese company, I had to go and see this chef, and I think it was the Hotel Langdon, and it was related to the Hilton. And I think I got a cup of tea, silver service. I don't know. I think it was £2.50. It was brilliant. I felt like the bee's knees. They have a cup of tea. It's called Royal Milk Tea, which is a product in Japan, but it's so sweet. It's untrue. It's very, very sweet. What's Japan time, Murray? 9? Is it getting 9 o'clock? Baseball. No. I have been 2 times to the. I have been 2 times to the Trinity Dragons, and both times were real. Oh no, 3 times, and there were good games both times. What's that? It must be 9 then here. I don't think it's 10. Tunichi Dai Sushi. Is it telling somebody knows me? Yeah, I was at a bit. Oh no, I was on the video, wasn't I? Telling people. Go Grandpas, no, not really any interest in football at the moment. Maybe in my city, the 2 football teams, they both got promoted this year. So that was good news. I'm trying to think now. There was one channel, and I used to watch Nakata. Oh, she's nice. I used to watch Nakata when he played for that Italian team. He was a good player, but fucking retiring at 30. Are you working today, Murray? After you get up, when you go to bed, you got a morning shift. I think I've got some soup in the truck. There was a football, I don't know, I can't remember his name, but he played for the national team. Maybe he still does. He didn't stop playing football till he was 15. Can you believe it? Oh, she's back. How many sugars you put in that tea, Rachel? I feel like a tea now. No sugar. Oh, that's good. Recently, I've been having no sugar. I had half a sugar. I had half a sugar today. No milk either. What tea is it? Assam? Darjeeling? G Darling? Twinings. Now here's a story about Twining. When I was young, I opened a Twinings tea bag, and they've got different levels of because it's supposed to be a top quality tea. But when I opened the tea bag one day, it was just like floor sweepings, very, very tiny little bits. I do know Twinings. You don't have any biscuits with it? McVitie's plain or McVitie's Tim Tams? I've never heard of it. Is it where the Japanese kept the Korean prisoners? They're saying that young people don't eat biscuits. You've got to have a good biscuit with a cup of tea. Don't you eat Tim Tams? Treat yourself now and again. Yeah, I usually eat a full packet of Tim Tams. Kobayashi Minato. I wasn't not sure what he's trying to say there. Do I read a Bible? No, I used to when I was young. There was something on the internet last night, and it was saying like 60% of people cannot get this right about the Bible. And they were just the easiest questions about the Bible. Wasn't King James crazy? Was that? Has Jason turned up? No, no, my daughter has though. I know where it is. It's supposed to be very good, isn't it? Do you recommend Ghetto? I feel like a cup of tea now. I've had a good idea. Ooh, because I'm going to take this cup and I'm going to buy a cup of milk tea or a bottle of milk tea and then put it in this little cup. Antioxidants, yeah. No, I do eat a lot of. Well, those cherries are very expensive. There's a drugstore called. We know sometimes I broadcast from a drugstore. Sometimes they have a box of salad, a little packet of salad for like 58 yen. So I've been getting that and my own, adding my own stuff. Wow. Canada, is that? Very cheap. Do you like that one, Orangina? I like this one. Here we go. Royal milk tea. Cold. Well, I don't know. There used to be. I don't know if it's the same company as in England, but there used to be a Coles in Sheffield. Cole, or is it maybe Cole Brothers?
98円。
Shit. I'm gonna
購
make.
入する商品、有料袋のバーコードをガラス面にスキャンしてください。バーコードのついてい
I'm
ない
just
商
trying to
品
find
は
some money
画
where
面
you're
左
alright.
側のボタンから選んでください。購入する商品、有料袋のバーコードをガラス面にスキャンしてください。バーコードのついていない商品は画面左側のボタンから選んでください。お金を投入してください。
I forgot to press the bar I was gonna pay. Bloody, I'm putting money
よろ
wrong.
しければ生産
I'm putting the money in the wrong slot.
お釣りとレシートをお取りください。レシートをお取りください。
Last week I left my. I got a new card, and you put money on it, and you can get points. And I left it in the bloody till. You got a chest infection. All right, TB. Yeah, this one. I've got a card, but I took it out of me. It's usually in this phone, but I took it out. So I've got to open this now. My friend's over there. Hang on. Right. See how long it takes to do this tea. I remember once having a chest infection, and no one would believe me. It took ages for it to go away. You've got a skylight fitted. Oh, that's cool, isn't it? This cup is so small. I don't know. I haven't watched it in a long time, but they did okay last time in the World Cup, didn't they? Maybe they're a bit like the English team. They think they're too good for the normal people. I think a few years ago, didn't the football fans like start fighting with the team? Oh, so that's good then. I wonder if my daughter asked if I was going to buy a place. So I asked. So I know this guy, and his wife is split up. He's like 60ish, and he knocked someone up and made someone pregnant. So he went back to England. But his wife's got a house, and they want. She said 5 million yen. Nice. What are you going to be eating on the barbecue? There's one thing I've only eaten once in my life or twice. Parsnips. They're really nice. What meats are you going to have, Rach? Well, now Sheffield, my city's team has just got promoted to the Premier League, so it's got to be Sheffield United. Isn't that quite normal though to invite your mum and dad? Oh, and squid. That's very exotic. Have you seen that new thing now, the tomahawk steak? Maybe they won't turn up. Why? Why wouldn't they turn up for their favourite daughter? Wow. Oh, you have to be. Well, I think like if young people and if they didn't invite the mum and dad, they'd get angry. Yeah, they might not be around someday, but they're not going to. It's not. You can still be together, spend time together. Your dad's really negative, isn't he? I think this is why I went on the. This is why I stopped drinking beer. I was getting a bit worried I might have cancer or something or kidney disease. So, well, certainly a lot better than my dad. I don't know what you're talking about. Rich. Oh, me. Oh, you mean me? Yeah. I'm thinking of going either this week, maybe this Friday. Yeah, my white cells are pretty good. Or the last time they were very high. But I've got to check for the kidney and the liver responses. Check for those. But it does seem like exercise and losing weight is key. And stopping drinking. Yeah, I've got a new. You see that? Prostate. You're gonna. I don't think I've got prostate problems. But I did have the only time I've had a finger up my arse. Well, that girl's skirt was really short. Is when I thought there might be like cancer or something like that, or I was bleeding from my arse. I think it was just through drinking too much beer. And the very next day, when I was working on the telephone job, and the house we went to was the was the wife of the doctor that had had his finger up my arse the day before. I didn't inform his wife of that. Oh no, this was a long time ago. I just found that if I drank a lot of beer, more than usual, I got a bloody bum. No, 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 not really. No, not at all. This is nearly 40 years ago. That tea was all right. Yeah, I think maybe the doctor said something. Maybe I should get the kidneys checked out. But hopefully, with the exercising, the exercise and the weight loss, it should have a good effect. But he was a smoker, yeah? Well, I noticed I had a problem, but as soon as I stopped drinking, lost some weight, and did exercise, it's good. So, but like I said, hopefully I'm going to get checked out in the next week or so. Right, Rachel, I'm in the supermarket tea. Yeah, there's a history of cancer in my family, but only through like smokers. Like my granddad was a heavy smoker, my sister was a heavy smoker, and they both got cancer. I hate pachinko. Yeah, if it, there's a, it's if you've got family history of cancer, then of course you've got to get it checked quite often. Yeah. I got my MRI disc I got a copy of my MRI from last year. No, I haven't had any jabs. You've had 3. Wow. I'm not sure. I didn't. I thought it was. Is that any clearer? Yeah, when I went to the hospital to get a copy of the MRI. They told me to put a disc on, a mask on because no. We're still working in mask, yeah. Apparently, if you don't wear a mask, you get some kind of discrimination. Yeah, maybe it's because of alcohol. Cheers, pal. Yeah, gonna make the trying to get down to 100k, then 95. Got to lose a lot of weight before I'm considered unobese. I think it's about 92 kilos. Then I'm just overweight. Yeah, that's when you flew to, excuse me. It's always a worry, that, isn't it? Well, majority of people are still wearing masks. Can you look at my eyes? What did my eyes look like? Did they look yellow? Been putting eye drops in. Could be no alcohol as well. Like, so I've been putting eye drops in morning and night. So with the if you have problems with kidneys or liver, it goes through to your eyes. Right, I'm going to take my leave now. We'll see if I can have a poop here before I go to bed. Yeah, I'll just, we'll see what happens in the future. And then just might go just now and again. Bye-bye, love. Bye-bye, everybody. Oyasumi. See if I can get some sleep tonight. Oyasumi nasai.